responsibility. We also spoke in our initial vision process of this idea, and not just the idea, but the practice of silence, calling in silence. We're really building in some space for the pause. And what I can attest to, being the witness, being on Natalie's property, feeling the presence that you and Wayne are creating in the sacred ceremony space. I spent New Year's Eve with the two of you on purpose, very consciously. They say that how we spend that threshold, that initiation, the portal of moving through the calendar's turn is indicative of what we're going to be calling in and into the year ahead. And it was really powerful up there on New Year's Eve. The winds were coming in, and the Guanacaste winds were way more powerful than I had seen them in New Year's times past. But there was also, there was this excitement in the air, but there was also this really sweet sense of calm in the midst of everything. So oftentimes we've talked about this in ceremony space, in healing space, in even breathwork sessions, where oftentimes facilitators, and we have done this ourselves, we will lead students to a place of excitement, catharsis. We will upregulate. If you've sat with us in breath work, in that conscious, connected, circular space of breathing, it's like, go for it, more, rev it up, power, pull the power in. There's a value in that, because oftentimes we need to call what is underneath the surface up for examination. And what's equally important is the time where we can really drop into quiet pause. It's not just about the catharsis and the fireworks and the excitement, but it's actually about coming back to center, coming to the ground of the void, coming to that silent point. So we will be incorporating times of silence, sacred silence, conscious grounding, rooting. We spoke of having some of the entrance into the days as being an invitation into sacred silence before we begin our days, and equally throughout the experience. And I think that that's, for me personally, what I have found was missing in some of the larger ceremony experiences, or the breathwork sessions that I'm watching out there, that there's no judgment on this, but I'm personally being called to find the pockets of centered, grounded silence, because in those, it's not my voice and it's not Natalie's voice that says, think this way and do this and here's the answer, but it's actually the voice of the participant that becomes the teacher, that we are creating a space for you to find your wisdom,